Wrath, when anger consumes and when it can be transformed. Wrath is often misunderstood. It's usually seen as something explosive, something destructive, something to avoid completely. But wrath doesn't begin that way. It begins quietly, as anger, as frustration, as a sense that something isn't right. Wrath is anger that has grown unchecked. It's what happens when anger is held, fed, and allowed to build without awareness. And over time, it doesn't just stay as a feeling, it becomes a force. Inside the body, wrath can feel like pressure, heat, tension, a constant state of readiness. The mind begins to narrow. Focus shifts towards what's wrong, who's to blame, what should be different. And in that state, clarity fades. Wrath doesn't stay contained. It affects how you speak, how you respond, how you see others. It can turn small moments into conflict. It can push people away, even when connection is what you actually want. And often, the impact lasts longer than the moment itself. It doesn't stop there. Wrath can shift responsibility. It can justify reactions that harm others. It can make harshness feel necessary, even when it isn't. And over time, trust can weaken, not always through one moment, but through many. But wrath also affects you. It keeps the body in a heightened state. It drains energy. It narrows perspective. And it can leave you carrying something heavy long after the moment has passed. Because the mind keeps replaying it, reinforcing it, holding on to it. But here's something important. Wrath is not always rooted in harm. Sometimes it comes from something deeper. A sense of injustice, a boundary that was crossed, a moment where something mattered and wasn't honored. And recognizing that matters. Because not all anger is wrong. Anger can point to truth. It can highlight what needs to change. It can move you toward action. But wrath is what happens when that signal turns into reaction without direction. So the question becomes not should I feel anger, but how do I respond to it? This is where things begin to shift. Tempering wrath doesn't mean suppressing it. It means working with it. You can begin with something simple. Pause before speaking, before reacting, before deciding what the moment means. Take a breath in and a breath out. Notice what's happening in your body. Not to judge it, not to push it away, but to create space between feeling and action. Then ask what actually matters here. Am I reacting or responding? Will this action move things forward or deepen the conflict? Because justice does not require wrath. It requires clarity. It requires steadiness. It requires the ability to act without losing yourself in the moment. When anger is grounded, it becomes strength. It becomes direction. It becomes the ability to stand firm without becoming destructive. Wrath can consume, or it can be transformed. And often, the difference begins with one moment, awareness. One breath, one moment, one conscious choice. If this message resonates with you, consider subscribing. and you can explore grounded tools, reflections, and downloadable resources at myreiki.net.